Hey Leo, how are you? Welcome back if you've been here before, and if you haven't, then welcome. Welcome to your October messages. I hope you've had a great month throughout September. So this month, in terms of astrology, as with a lot of the signs, I don't actually have a lot to update you with for Leo because it's pretty quiet. There's no signs, no planets coming in and out of your rulership. There's no transits or anything like that that really affects or will affect Leo specifically. The only thing is, which affects us all, the full and new moons. We've got a full moon in Libra, which will be about balance, and a new moon in Libra and a full moon in Taurus. So that's going to be around the 8th or 9th, depending where you are in the world, and around the 24th, 25th, I believe, depending where you are in the world as well. So if you want to know more about those, and also the Venus retrograde, which will be in Scorpio, and how it might affect you personally, then you can check the link below. There are links there for Amira Ceylon's blog, who is a psychic medium here on YouTube. I've written a few articles for her, so you can go check them out. You can also grab yourself a free horoscope for October while you're there, because they are up on her website as well. So let's get into it. Thank you for all your likes, shares, subscribes, Leo. Thank you for all your interaction. It's so cool to speak to so many of you. And yeah, thank you. Let's see what's in store for Leo for October. Okay, too many. Okay, Spirit, I'm calling in the energies for Leo. Leo, the ruler of the 5th house in astrology. Leo, the ruler of the 5th house. If there is a message, the Magician, manifestation. What are you working on, Leo? What are you hoping for? What are you wishing for? Or this could be a message for some of you that it's time. It's time to start working, wishing, and working on your manifestations. We'll see if the Magician pops out in your main message. Okay, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, so first card will be the theme for Leo. Second card will be Leo's issue. Third card will be the recent past. Fourth card will be the present for Leo. Fifth card will be Leo's advice. And sixth card will be Leo's potential outcome. This is Leo calling in, what's that? The Sun. There you are. And that is all about blessings. And this is the card that represents you in astrology when it's linked to tarot. But if you take you out of the equation and, this representing you, the energy of the Sun is exactly what you see. Blessings, health, growth, vitality, everything is really okay, or it will be okay, is the energy with the Sun. For me, this is the most positive card there is in the tarot, and I love it when it comes up because it's just a great sense of, excuse me guys, reassurance that everything will be okay no matter what it is you're going through or what you're experiencing. And when the Sun shows up, there is no need to worry, so that's good. Okay, so Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What does Leo need to know? If there's a message, please let it be known. Okay, let's see where your energy is, Leo. So happy to see the Sun pop out. Not just because it represents you, but it's just such a great energy. Okay, so let's find your energy. I feel really pulled here. I don't need to spend too much time there. I feel like the message is here in the middle, so we will go here. Alright, your bottom of the deck energy is, look at that, recovery. So the Sun popped up to say that, hey, you know what, Leo, everything's going to be okay. And your bottom of the deck energy, your underlying theme, is the Four of Swords, which is all about recovery, all about rest, all about not worrying, not stressing, physically, sometimes literally taking a rest, like slowing down if that's what you need to do. Physically, like taking a rest, taking a break. Mentally, taking a rest, taking a break from all the worry. And recovery. So if you've been going through difficult times, or if you've been experiencing stress, anxiety, anything that really is a bit uncomfortable in life, this, when the Four of Swords shows up, it is about recovery from whatever it is that was causing the stress. So that's good. All right, let's see what comes out. Queen of Swords, Eight of Cups, the Empress, like it. Six of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, let's take a closer look. Let's see. Hopefully you can put that there. Hopefully you can see these. Okay, let's see. Yeah, well, I feel straight away, Leo, that for some of you, that's it. For some of you, you have literally spoken your truth, or someone has spoken their truth to you. The energies can go either way. It's either you or it's someone else. But you've got the Queen of Swords as your theme. Queen of Swords her energy is all about truth, all about honesty, all about being very, very straightforward, about not taking any rubbish from anything, anyone. She can also be quite defensive. She's the energy that defends her position and, you know, stands up for what she believes in. So it could be that this has been you speaking your truth or defending your position, or someone has been speaking their truth or defending their position with you. But I feel like it's you, or for some of you, for some Leo, maybe a Leo or a few of you, I feel like it's you. And I feel like it's you because there is the Eight of Cups as your actual issue. And this is about walking away, as you can see. So I feel like some of you have spoken your truth about a situation, person, place, or thing, and you've now walked away from it because, you know, the Eight of Cups is actually, you know, it's moving away. The Cups is all about our emotions, how we feel, matters of the heart, relationships as well. I mean, this doesn't necessarily mean that you've spoken your truth in a relationship. It could just be about, you know, anything in life. And you have now, at least emotionally, on an emotional level, you've departed, or you're not feeling as you once did about this situation, person, place, or thing. Whatever this truth speaking or honesty or defending your position has been about. The other thing to say as well is that the Queen of Swords, she does represent all the air signs. So Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. We've also got Libra energy here. We've got more air sign here, which makes me feel like there could potentially be a Libra or an air sign maybe involved in the situation. If not, you have certainly spoken your truth, Leo. You've certainly spoken your truth, and you're moving away. And you're moving away, you know, on an emotional level at least. Now, this could be linked to, it could have been linked to a relationship. It could have been linked to a Libra, because you've got the Empress here. It could have been linked to a business decision as well, because the Empress, she does represent, traditionally, she is about business and love. And normally in most decks, it's a pregnant lady. And so that's what represents the fertility, the growth, and the health and the vitality of this energy of the Empress. So I feel like for some of you, this walking away has been potentially from something that was, or maybe could be for some of you, meant a great deal to you, especially on an emotional level. It could have been a relationship as well. If not, it could have been business. It could have been a business partner, because she is the energy for business as well. However it resonates with you, Leo, you've walked away from something without a doubt. And this is in the recent past. Okay, so whatever it is, it was something in the recent past. Whatever the Empress represents for you, the relationship, the job, the friendship, the business partner, but whatever it was with the Empress there, I would say it was something that probably meant a lot to you emotionally, on an emotional level. This could be because really what you want is balance, a bit more give and take, you know, with the Six of Pentacles in the present. That could be what you're after. But if that is what you're after, you're certainly going to get it, because you've got the Six of Pentacles energy in the present. As you can see, it's, you know, you've got a person here who is giving to two people and they have a scale in their hand, and the Six of Pentacles is exactly that. It's about balance. This could be financial balance. It could be financial fairness that you wanted. Maybe you were in a business partnership or in a job, you know, and the reward, the pay, the money wasn't fair. It wasn't balanced in your point of view. Maybe you were in a relationship with someone and it was there was some financial imbalance, and you take it how it resonates. It doesn't have to be financially, but the Suit of Pentacles does link to stability, finance, wealth, money, and that area of life. But for some of you, it could just be balance in general. You take it how it resonates. So that's certainly going to come up if that's what you've been after. Now that you have walked away, I feel like you're going to find that balance. It will be an ending because you've got the Ten of Swords in your advice position. It will be an ending, I would say, definitely, to that imbalance, you know, that you didn't have. You will get it because this is in the present and this is your advice about the endings. I feel as though the imbalance will finally come to an end in whatever way it resonates for you. The Ten of Swords, you know, the ending of with the Ten of Swords, you know, this does represent endings. And as you can see, you've got a guy here who is on the floor with 10 swords in his back. So it's a quick ending, but not only is it quick, look how many swords it's taken to put into his back to finish him off. So it can be quite a painful ending as well. Like, I do recognise that the ending could be quite painful, but and the reason why I'm saying that is if you do find that you are in a lot of pain or you're quite distraught because of this situation, person, place or thing that you've had to walk away from, remember that there's recovering with your underlying energy. You are going to recover. Your balance will be there, which is in the present. And looking at your outcome position in the future, you've got expansion. You've got the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles is about exactly that, expansion, coming together with other people as well, maybe even working with other people and expanding on what you've got. 2 is, you know, it's the number of planning, you know, planning, deciding what to do once you've had the new opportunity of the Ace, moving forward, looking at the future. And the 3 is like, okay, we've established something, we've got some kind of, you know, we've got our plan moving. Now we're going to expand it, and when we get to 4, it's all about stability and being stable. So there will be some kind of expansion, and I'm going to clarify this for you to see what this expansion is about. Looking at the cards and looking at and the feeling that I get in the positions that they're in, I do feel like this could be work. I do feel for some of you, for some reason, that this could be work. It might not be love for a lot of you. I feel like I'm getting a real feeling of work, that someone has spoken their truth to a boss, or spoken their truth, or found some kind of truth with a work situation, or with a colleague, or with some kind of business deal. And on an emotional level, you've departed, especially with the Empress there representing business. The expansion cards and the financial balance as well, because you've got the Pentacles, also could lead to finance, money, work, that kind of area of life. So for some of you, this could be love, but it's feeling to me like it is work. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll take it how it resonates for you, Leo. Okay, so what does Leo need to know about expansion? Okay, the Hierophant is falling out for you. This is a card of commitment. Commitment. Also the card for Taurus as well. The other energy of the Hierophant is not just commitment in a religious sense, because obviously it's a priest, it's a pope. It's also about seeking advice and seeking counsel if you need to. So I feel for some of you with this expansion, with the Three of Pentacles that's going to happen, you know, this expansion, what's coming in, you may even seek some advice, some financial advice, if this is a work situation, about what it is that you need to expand on or how you're going to expand. For some of you, with the Hierophant, again, the other energy is about commitment. So it could be that you make a commitment to something else, like you've walked away from one situation, person, place or thing, something else is presented to you with the expansion, and some of you make a commitment to this new person, place or thing that's presented to you when it comes in with the expansion. For some of you, as I said, I feel like it could be work. You know, you make a new work commitment, or you seek some kind of advice or guidance about how you might want to expand your business. So that's your clarifier for your expansion card with the Three of Pentacles here. A commitment, a new commitment could be offered to you, or you could make a new commitment with the situation, person, place or thing, however it resonates. Or you could be seeking some kind of advice or guidance or counsel, or speaking to somebody else that could give you a bit more advice about this opportunity that's presented to you for expansion. Yeah, this doesn't really feel like a love situation too much. No. But definitely, you know, that imbalance that you had, or that balance that you're after, is going to come in. You know, and whatever it was, whatever you had to walk away from, for whatever reason, you know yourself, Leo, whatever it is you're walking away from, it will come to an end. So whatever was bothering you, whatever caused you to walk away in the first place, once you've walked away, that will be the end of that. There will be no more, because the Ten of Swords is sat directly underneath as your advice, your issue, your problem. So the situation, person, place or thing that you're walking away from, the advice directly underneath it is the ending. So it will come to an end. So I would say don't worry. And that could be where your underlying energy, when you had the Four of Swords as your underlying energy with the recovery coming in, once this has ended, once you have walked away, whatever it is, situation, person, place or thing, love, work, friendship, you know, argument with the neighbour next door. I don't know everybody's life, you take it how it resonates. Whatever it was that was bothering you here, that's caused you to walk away and to speak your truth, it will come to an end. So that is a good thing. So I think if anything, Leo, that's the main thing to take from this message. You know, if you've had to walk away, if you've had to speak your truth, I feel like I'm being pushed to say, if this is you, if you have walked away and you have spoken your truth, don't feel so caught up about it as what's just been put towards me. I don't know if some of you feel, if some of you are thinking about it a lot, if some of you are still caught up about why you walked away, or why you had to speak your truth, or what it was that caused you to make those decisions that you have, or that you will have, or that you will make, depending on when you watch this. I feel like I'm being pushed to say, don't be too caught up on it. Really, really don't, because it will be an ending. And, you know, this Ten of Swords energy sat here with the cards that are surrounding it and looking at the future energy, it doesn't feel very much to me like this ending is going to be something to your detriment, if that makes sense, is what I'm being pushed to say. I hope that makes sense to someone, but it doesn't feel as though, because this has ended, you've walked away from something, spoken your truth and walked away, and there's an ending. It doesn't feel, looking forward, that it's going to be, you know, anything detrimental to you at all, because there is an offer with the expansion. It means, you know, you're going to bounce back. The Three of Pentacles is exactly that. It's about expanding, joining forces with other people, finding other work and relationships, whatever it is, however it resonates with you. There will be a point where you are going to expand, and you're not really going to need to worry too much, is what I'm being pushed to say. And the Hierophant as well as your clarifier, this is like a very, very solid energy and a very, very trustworthy energy. So if you do come across with the situation, person, place or thing, maybe a Taurus that you work with to do this expansion, or, you know, if you seek counsel from someone, or if you get financial advice, or even if you make another commitment, however the energy of the Hierophant plays out for you, this is a very, very solid energy that can be quite trusting. You know, you can trust it, it's trustworthy, because it's, you know, it's the Hierophant, it's the Pope. It's, as you can see in the card, you've got people sat here listening in, you know, what the Hierophant or the Pope, depending on who's reading in the deck, what it's called, but in this deck it's called the Hierophant, They're sitting in and they're listening to what he has to say, because you know he can be trusted. This energy can be trusted. So if that is you and you come across this advice, this guidance from someone else, a potential Taurus, or you make some kind of commitment, or you are offered a commitment, or you offer a commitment, however it plays out for you with the energies, I don't feel like you're going to have very, very much to worry about. And you've got strength is your underlying position here as a theme. So I would say again, you know, stay strong, have faith, is what I'm being pushed to say. Have faith in this decision that you've clearly made or you will make to walk away, because I don't think you've got too much to worry about. So good luck with this, Leo. Good luck. And again, you know, Leo card here as well. Strength, your energy, the fire energy. So yeah, have faith, Leo. Okay, let's see what the angel cards say for you. Okay, Spirit, what's the message for Leo for this situation, person, place, or thing? Okay, what's falling out there? And you've got emotional healing. Oh, that sounds just like what you need, Leo, as your angel guidance, especially if this is you on an emotional level, walking away from a situation, person, place, or thing, however it resonates for you. You've got emotional healing, and the card reads, it's safe for you to let go of old emotional pain. Whoops! It's safe for you to let go of old emotional pain. By doing so, you allow your heart to mend. What a beautiful message. What a beautiful, beautiful message. So good luck on your journey, Leo. If this is you walking away and speaking your truth, you know, potentially to another air sign, or if not an air sign, that's just you speaking your truth and having an ending as we move through October, but your balance will be there. Okay, your balance will be there. So good luck. And I hope to see you again for the next reading, when we've got the new moon coming up just before the 8th. So I'll do the normal pick a card for all signs, pick a card, get your message from the universe reading. One for the new moon, one for the full moon that we've got coming up in October. And of course, I'll be doing your November reading soon. So good luck until I see you next. Let me know how this resonates, guys, as well. Do like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment, because it's always interesting to know if the messages are getting to the right people and how they do resonate. Because sometimes I feel like they're very specific messages for, you know, just a specific group of people is the feeling that I get, or the feeling that the energy that I tune into, rather than it being a message for the masses. And I feel like this might be one of them. This might be one of them for a specific group of people. This doesn't feel like a message for the masses. So whoever it is, good luck, okay? And I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Take care.